so I can see if I can get clear, because there's a lot kind of brewing. It has to do with a lot of the relation to self and core and source. So when I feel alignment with that, with my source and my core, I feel like I could be with like anybody. It doesn't really matter. I can be with anybody because I can feel I'm lined up.
You could be, but when you're lined up, you're with the best of everything that you've asked for. Sometimes people think that what we're saying is get lined up and then it won't matter how crappy your life is. That's not what we're saying at all. We're saying get lined up, and then the best of everything that you've chosen from life must come to you. And if less than the best of everything you want is coming to you, you're not lined up.
So I can always trust that if the best is not coming to me, I'm not lined up.
It is coming to you, but you haven't let it in to the degree that you can. Things are always working out for you. And you can tell by the way you feel how much you're allowing or not in any moment in time. That's why satisfaction is the key that it keeps opening the door.
So over the last year and a half, there's been a dissolution, conscious would be, of a 16-year marriage. There's been, transcending metastatic cancer. There's these things that have come into my space, and I can, not initially, but I kind of was like, after reading, listening, was like, all right, so I can trust that this is coming in for a particular reason. Now, I used to go down the rabbit hole of why, and from what I've heard, you speak to some people, that's really, there's no cheese down that tunnel, really.
Everything that comes has value within it. You just have to know that and look for the satisfaction of it. Yes.
So as far as the physical and the well-being, like I took myself off of, chemo really didn't work for me. I took myself off of all medication like 2 months ago. I just said, screw it. I know how to do this. I can do this. Didn't tell my oncologist, didn't tell anyone, except people around me. I said, so a week before I came here, I had my blood work, and my blood work, all the indicators were, my college was like, keep doing what you're doing. And I'm like, sure. Well, I'm not doing any of that shit, but so now I have a stockpile of all these pills and I'm like, all right, well, maybe whatever. So I trust that, and I do feel that. And like I knew I was doing this uncoupling. I've got 3 young boys, so I'll need more finance. I don't want to work. That guy who talked about like finally, like he just copped to and I don't want to work. I don't. And I can, but I wanted more resource. So.
Well, I don't want to do what I don't want to do, but I do want to attract money.
Right, so.
I do want to open my vortex and allow the abundance that I've asked
Absolutely.
for in whatever way it can come in. And as you follow your bliss, that's the way it will come.
So the end of last year, beginning of this year, just in doing some affirmations, listening, it was like I created a 7-figure check that just came in, like out of, I'm like, wow. So okay, so that got handled. Where I still feel really stuck is with my ex.
Use a little bit softer word there, because there's a lot going on that indicates that you're not that stuck. So we think that stuck is an old belief system. So you could say where the slowdown is, or the subject that I have not yet achieved a state of chronic satisfaction is. But don't call it stuck, because it isn't. Stuck sticks you. When you feel stuck, you turn away. It's like closing a door, just feeling stuck. Do you really feel stuck?
No, but I feel like, so I'm on.
Listen to this. One of the things that Esther is so good at is that she receives a block of thought from us at an unconscious level. It's like radio signals is the best way we can describe it. And then she finds a word equivalent to that. And so we're transmitting all the time to her. And in real time, she's receiving the transmission and then finding words. And over time, we have together gotten really good at offering just a slightly different transmission so that she can get just the right nuance in it that we mean. And the same thing is happening with you too. So reach for the feeling that you meant to convey and find the word that best conveys it. And is the word really stuck? What is it? Give us the word. Something of real interest to me. something that I would like to work on now, something that I would like to feel real improvement on, something that's interesting. I really like a subject that I can sink my teeth into. I know that I have bounced into something else, something that I want to take the bounce about, something that I know I will feel relief on when I find it. When I move in the direction of what I'm looking for, I'm so anticipating that feeling of sort of breaking through into that. You see, that's what you're feeling. Stuck is the other end of that, but that really is what you're feeling, because that's the role you're on relative to everything in your life experience.
Well, I want to feel more consistency in all the, so I'm on this cruise. I decided to do this. I said, all right, bucket list, Alaskan cruise, having an audience, Abraham. This is great, and I've 80% of the time here, I'm just in absolute wonder, joy, bliss, meeting people. Then you come into port, I get 3 texts and just shit. You didn't sign the divorce papers well enough. You left out and I'm just like, fuck, and it throws me. And it's like 80%. And I was like, man, I was like up till 2. I was having a great freaking time. And one text blows the whole freaking thing out.
Here's the most important thing that we want you to hear. It isn't one freaking text.
I got her to curse.
It isn't that.
But it...
Okay. It isn't that. It's the momentum that has led up to that. That's just the most recent manifestation to that momentum. Because you can reach the place where you will be unaffected by something like that, because your satisfaction vibration will be rolling so much toward what you are wanting. Do not disempower yourself by saying that that person has the ability to yank you out of the vortex. That's not even close to being true. That person does not have the ability to yank you out of the vortex. You were yankable. You were yankable. You were teetering on the edge. You were leaning in the direction of it. You were dangling. Gravity was pulling you in that direction. In other words, you were a cooperative component, or it would not have happened. So when you decide that you're reaching for satisfaction, you're a cooperative component to your power and your strength and your clarity. But when you are leaning in the direction of dissatisfaction, that satisfaction or not, you're sort of teetering on the edge there. So you give that person far too much credit for how you feel. Because how you feel is not about your relationship with that person, with your ex-wife. How you feel is about your relationship with your inner being. Period. So what you're actually saying is, oh, dear heart, you once again have loomed up large and you've taken the place of my inner being, and oh, how I hate you for that. That's not what you mean. What you want to say is, oh, human, unimportant to the fullness of who I am. You're puffed up all real big, but I'm too steady for you. I'm satisfied. I'm clear. I'm whole. I'm huge. I've got it going on. And you could put a lot more shits in there and none of it would bother me. None of it would bother me. I'm in the shit-free zone. I'm tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I'm pure positive energy.
Okay.
I want to love you. You're not easy.
What did help is he's like, okay, so you've got a lot of momentum going that. Find one thing, like when I want to it's like find something, kind of like find something right about it. Like find something that I
Not
can
about that. Just find something that feels good. Not about that. You've practiced that too much. Every time you look there, you're going to feel pretty much like you've been feeling. So don't look there. You have no responsibility to clean that up. You have no responsibility to clean that up. You have no responsibility to clean that up. That may even be uncleanable upable. Just let it be what it bees. And what your responsibility to yourself is to don the perspective of your inner being, so when you look that way, it feels different than it's looking right now. That's as far as your responsibility goes to that. Because you're no longer seeking mutuality with something that you cannot understand. You're seeking mutuality with something you can understand. Helpful? Yes.
Extremely. I just want, so my 7-year-old So he has said to me on more than one occasion, because as we lay there and it's so cute, and he just says, Daddy, I really want to choose you the next life to be my dad. Can that happen?
Of course, but there's something even more fun to say. We're just going to play with you a little bit. I know for sure that you're a good chooser, say to him. And there's nothing like life that makes us sure about what we want. And I just like it so much when something happens to me that makes me sure of what I want. I like it so much when something happens to me that makes me sure of what I want. Yeah? Isn't that what you want to say? You know, all of your power is here and now, and when you all start worrying about what you're doing in your next lifetimes, we want to say to you, focus, focus. Really good. Really good. Really good.